I don't know, it's gonna be an experience. Postpartum, having the, if you know, you know. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yesenia and I'm so happy to finally be making this video. This video has been on my mind for the past month, but I got so overwhelmed with my goals, with how it looks, how to set it up on Notion. And basically I was like, wait. We need to simplify things. Why am I getting stressed out at the beginning of the year? I feel like a lot of us can probably relate to this. You want to make your goals pretty, presentable, especially if you're going to show it to other people. And then that gets in the way of setting up like their actual goals for what we want to do and accomplish. Before I keep going, if you're new to my channel, my name is Yesenia. I make productivity, motherhood, and like some wellness videos. So if you're into that stuff, definitely check my channel out. And before we go any further into 2024 goal planning and stuff, let's just take a step back and reflect on 2023.
As I reflect back on 2023, I remember having so many amazing memories, milestones, and so many firsts as a first-time mom that I will simply never forget. From watching my daughter grow into her own little person, experimenting with new hobbies like gardening, finding love in working out again, and overall being intentional about finding joy in even the smallest moments, I can say I had a pretty good 2023. That's not to say it was all perfect. It was also one of my hardest years, experiencing the emotions of grief for the first time. Although I will say I am not healed by any means, this year has taught me that family support is priceless and time makes the hurt a little less. I saw a quote that said, "A life with love will have some thorns, but a life without love will have no roses." As we look into this new year, I no longer anticipate how life will go as there is a lot out of our control. But I will try to plan for what I can control to become the person I visualize in the long run. Here is to a new year, new reset, a new moment to become whoever you want to be.
Alright guys, we are sitting in the area, the desk where the magic happens, and I'm so excited to show you guys how I set up my Notion. Now, the backbone of this Notion, I downloaded it from Jenna Huang. I forgot her last name, but I'm gonna like post her thing here. But this was a mix of inspiration from different Notions I saw, but hers was like the backbone of it. So I just want to make sure to give her the credit for that. But I heavily modified it. Let me know if you guys like it because I am in love with this new Notion setup. Okay, so here is my Notion, and I feel like the images that I would look up on Pinterest and what inspired me were like these soft images, pink colors. I think I'm gonna enter like my feminine soft girl era this year. I'm not sure guys, but this is what was calling me. Like the tulips are so beautiful. Obviously I am due baby number 2 this year, so that's definitely gonna be like a big part of my year, so I wanted to include it in my top picture. I have some kitchen kitchen gadgets here because I feel like I really want to lean into my stay-at-home mom era, my homemaking era. I want to get better. I spent the last half of last year, 2023, knowing what it's becoming, a stay-at-home mom. And now I want to embrace it. I want to become a better version of myself for my daughter, for my future daughter, and just for myself. I really want to have a system in place that works. And I think that's really going to lean into like the soft feminine era too. I don't know. And then this cute little shadow picture of a boyfriend girlfriend kissing or something, because this year is the year I work on my marriage, and we've actually been doing really good this year. Let's be honest, relationships are not perfect. We had our ups and downs of 2023, but we started 2024 really strong, and it's only gonna get better from here. That was like a long explanation of my little cover photo, but I called it my life planner. I like the little roses here because it's just cute. It's like springy. It just gives me happiness. And then we're here to my goals. I know it may look like a lot, but we have 5 different categories for goals this year: personal, motherhood, health and fitness, social media, and home. I like having personal and motherhood right beside each other at the top because I feel like they're the most important things I want to work on this year. So it's always what my eyes gravitate to first. To go over some of my goals, I want to read at least 6 books this year. Now, I know most people say they want to read 12, 1 per month. It sounds really doable, but I am not a reader, you guys. And I've tried so many times. So I think if I can read 1 book every 2 months, that's gonna be a really good achievable goal for me. I want to make a new friend this year. Honestly, I've been becoming friends with my neighbors, our new neighbors, and she's awesome, but I feel like something happened in the past couple of years where I am becoming less social. probably because I'm staying home a lot more often than I used to when I was younger in college. But I always used to be really like outgoing, and I'm finding myself to be more, what's the word, extrovert, introvert, which is not a bad thing to be an introvert, but it's just, I know I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy going out with people. I used to love going out all the time, and I still do. But obviously things change when you have a kid. But I kind of want to find a balance between still going out, being social, and embracing my, stay-at-home mom era where I don't really have a car to go out. And so I just want to make a new friend this year. I want to establish a new morning routine, and this is especially important for me because I have had no morning routine. Up until like a month ago, we used to co-sleep with my daughter in the same bed. So if I woke up earlier, she would get up and. However, for the past 2 to 3 weeks, she's been sleeping in her own room. She's been doing really good. So I'm gonna take this new opportunity to make a morning routine, actually work out in the morning like I've been wanting to for the longest time, maybe do some YouTube stuff because I have been finding myself with less and less time every single day. Travel to one new place. I want to travel before the baby gets here in April, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. It's a goal I would like to achieve, but if I don't achieve this one, I'm not gonna be upset, My last goal for this year is I want to be more present and mindful. This is something I've spoken about in my past monthly resets, but I want to get off my screen more often. I want to be present in the moment. And I will say I have gotten better from like a year ago, but I've been finding myself kind of like going back into a bad habit and really just experiencing whatever I'm experiencing with whoever I'm with. Even if it's boredom, it's good to be bored. That's when creativity pops in, Up next is a motherhood. I want to start pre-homeschooling, and before people start saying anything weird, I'm not gonna necessarily start homeschool. My daughter is only 2 years old. What I want to do, my idea of like pre-homeschool at this age would be having a more structured routine and just concepts to, wiggle in our playtime and things like that. She knows how to count because we count her with her toys. Because she is staying at home with me for the time being and for I don't know how long, I do want to, sprinkle in those moments of learning. Numbers, alphabet, shapes, colors. And I'm also doing it in both English and Spanish. So I just want to find a more structured, not really formal, but a more structured way to do this with her. Which brings me into number 2, create a more structured routine. I want to be kind to myself when the new baby arrives. I feel like I'm on go time all the time, especially thinking about having 2 little kids, one toddler, one newborn. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband's going to be working. How's it going to all work out? And I just want to be kind to my body, to my mental self when the baby gets here, that it's okay. Take it day by day. I'm usually pretty good at that, but I feel stressed this year. I don't know what's going on. Probably because I already know what it's like to have one kid, which is amazing. But then having one kid and another kid at the same time, I don't know, it's gonna be an experience. And obviously prep for baby number 2. I haven't completed any type of registry, haven't done any prep. I don't even know, car seat, no idea. Just like prep my bedroom for like the postpartum phase, the newborn phase, having the changing table nice and cleaned out. Postpartum, having the pads in the bathroom, the diapers. If you know, you know. My health and fitness goals are not gonna be too crazy this year. I do want to start attending therapy. I have been saying I want to attend therapy for like a whole year now. And honestly, it's just so overwhelming for me. I don't know why. And just the thought of seeing someone and talking to them makes me tear up for some reason. But I think it's going to be really important. And I want to do it before baby number 2 gets here because I think I have a lot of emotions that I have to, I don't know how to word it, but just get through, maybe have a better way of experiencing it. Plus, I obviously just want to improve myself for me, for my daughter, for my husband, and yeah. Anywho, I'm not trying to start a crying video here. I do want to start weekly meal planning. I'm on a 2-week streak, guys. My first week did not really go as planned. There were like 3 days that went good and the rest did not. So I think it's just a learning process, but I do want to get better at that. With that being said, I obviously want to cook more at home, and I want to start a home workout program. Going to the gym is not in the book for me right now. So I want to start a home workout program, and I think what's really been stopping me is, oh, I don't have time. My daughter's always awake, this and that. But then I've seen so many moms on Instagram, on YouTube, whatever, that they work out in front of their children and the children join in, and it just shows them that this is a healthy habit to have. Working out is good. So then I think to myself, why haven't I even started working out? Just because my daughter is awake and she might interrupt the workout? No, she can be part of it and show her this is a way to take care of your body. So I really want to do this before the baby arrives. And then after the baby arrives and the 6-week checkup and all that stuff, I obviously want to take it slow, but I do want to be consistent with exercise throughout the year. After my first pregnancy, I feel like I took a really big break, and I did work out because my job required me to. But I feel like I really didn't take care of my body that well the first time around. So I just want to be better at that this year. Up next is social media. I want to get monetized on YouTube this year, guys. I've been doing YouTube for like 2 years now, I think. I would go on and off. I would have months where I didn't upload, months where I do really good. And I just want to get on my ball game. I want to get monetized on YouTube. And this is a big goal because I only have a little less than 400 subscribers at this point. But I want to reach 5K subscribers on YouTube. That's my year goal. And obviously you want to set your goals a little higher than what you think you might achieve, because anything is possible. So that's my goal, 5K on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the button below. You're gonna enjoy the content here. And to reach said goal, I have to upload at least once a week. Before I took this little break, I was doing really good at uploading 2 videos a week. In this moment right now, I'm finding myself a little stressed out at 2 videos a week for some reason. So I at least want to do 1 video a week, but I do want to aim for 2. And if you're curious, my for sure videos will always be on Thursday, and then my second most likely will happen, maybe not, videos will be on Mondays. This year, I think it'll be so fun to start a series on YouTube. I already have an idea. I just need to like kind of plan it out and outline the series, but I think it's gonna be really fun, really cool. And especially something for like us moms, you know? And Instagram. I feel like I don't care about Instagram, but just because I want to make this hobby, you know, something I can make income out of, I do want to focus a little bit on Instagram as well. So I think I have like less than 400 followers on Instagram. I want to reach 1K. I feel like Instagram is so hard to grow. Like I'll post reels there and nothing happens. So 1K I think is my goal for this year. And then my last little category is home. There's not too many things on here because I'm not trying to go crazy, but I really want to make my bedroom feel cozy. Right now it just feels like a bunch of furniture in there, and that's what it is. There's a bed, there's a dresser, there's a random mirror. There's no cohesiveness. It's boring. I don't feel like it's my oasis when I'm there. It just feels like I sleep there and then I get up and I go, you know? I want to redecorate the game room. We call this the game room, but it's like the computer room. And it's boring. It's a game room that's boring. That doesn't even go together. I want to revamp my desk area, add some like wall pieces, make it cat friendly. That's always been like what my husband and I discussed. We want to add little things for our cats to jump on and they can hang out in here as well. And obviously baby friendly too because we have kids. And the last one kind of ties into personal, motherhood, and home, which is to create a better chores system. Right now, I don't have a system. I just clean as I go. Sometimes I'll do laundry 3 days a week. 2 weeks later, I'll do it once for the whole 2 weeks. It's just crazy. So I need a better chore system to actually keep my house clean. I will say I feel like I've gotten a lot better at it for the past month or so, especially having 10-minute daily cleanups, which is a goal I'm trying to keep a habit. And you're actually gonna see it in my habit tracker down below. But I just need a chore system. I need to create a master chore list and kind of assign it to different days. I think it's gonna be really helpful for not having to think about what I have to do that day. It's just, I know Monday's laundry day. I know Tuesday is, you know, you get the point. Your girl is out of breath. Pregnancy is no joke, guys. So going back to my Notion, I love the colors. They're just pastels, pinks. They're so cute. I saw this picture on Pinterest, the little tulips, and guys, I'm telling you, it's my soft girl era. If you scroll down, I have my little habit tracking overview. I'm just gonna track 5 habits daily, which is to wake up before 8 a.m., hence the new morning routine. Try to read every single day, whether it's 1 page, whether it's 10 pages. I just wanna get into the habit of actually reading, cooking at home, exercising, and having my little 10-minute daily cleanups. What I like about this habit tracker is that once you check it off, there's a percentage here, and you can actually view it by week to see how you've been doing this whole week. And then by the whole month, so you can actually see how many times I cooked this month, how many times I actually did my waking up before 8 a.m. or my 10-minute cleanups. So I really like the way this is set up. I copied this from another Notion because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am not a Notion queen yet. The formulas, the linking, I get overwhelmed really quickly. So I saw this one, I copied it and pasted it onto this Notion. This picture was just really cute, and like the colors, I love croissants, I love bread, I love coffee. What's not to love in this picture? If we scroll down, I have my content planning, which is my YouTube. This is where I plan out all my video ideas. I like to have my post date. This new tab is for filming. I'm gonna try to really schedule my film days. And then my video titles, status, and theme. Down here, I do have like a brain dump of random video ideas I may get. And if I do, I kind of like to drag it into like January, February, and see what month that would work for me. And then this routine page, this is just a copy from Jenna's Notion, which I haven't even touched yet, but I like the setup. And I'm gonna customize it to my own when I have the time for it. And then down here, I have all my monthly resets just ready to go. So when I have my monthly resets, I don't have to think about it. But before I show you what the monthly resets look like, I do wanna show you my supporting actions for my goals. So all the goals that are up here, I basically wrote down actions I can take to meet those goals. For example, you're gonna see a bunch of read one book. There's 6 of them throughout the year. And I want to read a book by February, by June, April, basically every 2 months. So what I did is assign the month that I want this to pop in to my monthly resets, so I can know, hey, it's February and I haven't read a book yet, so I'll make sure I get on that this month. The same goes for the rest of these actionable tasks. For example, complete baby registry. That is a task I need to complete, and I want to do it between January and February. Begin a home workout program. These are things that can have a deadline, and so I did put them here. As of this moment, I do have a lot less supporting actions because, for example, I'm not gonna plan out when I make a new friend. That's just gonna happen. Or maybe I'm gonna push myself 1 month more than the other, but I don't know when that will be. And now to show you, for example, if I go to my January reset, which by the way, I haven't filled out, here I can type in my goals for personal, social media, health and wellness, all that good stuff. And then on the side, I'm gonna see some supporting tasks that I already had for that month. For example, I told myself that by January, I wanted to begin a home workout program. So I can see that that's here and that's something I want to complete in January. I can either copy and paste it into my goals, or I can literally just drag it and have it here. And then if by the end of the month, I see that I haven't completed a goal, that's really no big deal. I can just change the month here, add it to February, close this, and then it's just gonna show up in my February month. I tried to make the monthly resets really cute with little emojis of like that month. For example, January, it's cold. It's actually currently snowing outside my window right now. February is Valentine's Day. You get the idea. Basically, to make things cute. Which brings me back to this little picture here with pink roses and a book. It's just, these are the kind of pictures that are calling me, you guys. And that is it. I feel like I really wanted to make my Notion simple, to the point. Before I modified this Notion template to make it my own, I had actually filled out someone else's template I duplicated. And by the end of it, I felt overwhelmed. I felt like I didn't get why certain things were there. And I realized if I feel this way about how I look at my goals, I'm gonna feel stressed thinking about things I wanna achieve. So I feel like I made it as simple as I could, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. If you're a mom, let me know if you like the motherhood little category, because I think I really enjoy doing it. It creates a whole little separate category of things I wanna do for my daughter, whether, hey baby, whether it be financial things for her, like setting up a savings account for her, starting homeschool, all that good stuff. I like to keep it separate than personal because it reminds me that this is not for me, this is for her. And that is a wrap of my 2024 Notion setup. If you guys enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.